What's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and welcome to a video. So this might be, it's 3:30 in the morning. Probably be sleeping right now because I got court later. Also, if you don't see me for a while, you know what's gonna happen. I might be in jail, but probably not. I don't know. But anyways, so let's get on with the video. It's gonna be a rant video. Oh, hell yeah. There's gonna be a lot of fucking and shitting and whatever. Alright, so let's talk about the Nintendo DS. I fucking love that system. It's a great system. Great. Really great. You know, the regular back in the day DS was made. It supported DS games, obviously. It was a new system. And also Game Boy Advance games. Fuck yeah! Backwards compatibility! Just like the Wii can backwards compatibility, can be backwards compatible with the GameCube. And also the DS Lite was the same way. It was basically the same thing. But nobody cared. Nobody minded. Then you had the DSi. Okay, cool. You had a camera feature. Whatever. Slightly better screen and updated stuff. Then the DSi XL came out. This is the one that I have. Obviously, you can probably see DSi XL. This is what a DS looks like. All DSs look like this. Until you get onto the 3DS. Okay, great. You got a great system. 3DS. 3D capabilities. Playing new games in 3D. And probably backwards compatibility with DS as well. And then you have the 2DS. Actually, no, probably a 3DSi, 3DS XL, whatever. And then the 2DS. Okay. It's just a DS, but with the capabilities of playing 3DS games. Okay, cool. Then, the 2DS XL. Fine, I guess. Then, the new 3DS, and then the new 3DS XL, probably, I don't fucking know. And then the new 2DS. What the fuck? And I hear they're going to be making another DS system. Oh my fuck. Seriously. What the dick? What in the flying dicks is wrong with you, Nintendo? And it's like after you made the Switch, you just all of a sudden stopped giving a shit and started having the word, new DSi XL, new 2DS, 3DS, fuck DS, 4DS, whatever. You just have like 3DS, 3DS XL, 2DS, 2DS XL, the new 3DS, the new 2DS. What's so new about it? Seriously, it's just the same fucking system as you already had before. Shit, even the 2DS was the same. The only thing you could ever actually do is play 3DS games without the 3D. But you could just turn that shit off on your 3DS. So, in essence, why does the 2DS even exist? Why the fuck does it even exist? And then, why is there a 2DS XL, a 3DS XL, new 3DS, new whatever? Why? All you need is a 3DS XL, a regular 2DS XL. That's about it. Maybe it's the regular 3DS and 2DS. That's all you need. You don't need a new 2DS or 3DS. You just need to have what you already had before. Just one of each. One 2DS, one 3DS. Also, the DS Lite, the DSi XL, the DSi, whatever. I'm having issues with this too. Now, yes, this is great because you got bigger screens, bigger everything. That's why 2DS XL, 3DS XL, DSi XL exist. Because bigger screens, whatever. So you can play your games in slightly bigger resolution and other stuff like that. That's cool. That's fine. But with all these fucking systems, it's like, 2DS XL, the new 2DS, the new 3DS, and supposedly a new Nintendo DS system coming in soon. Shit, they're already probably making another Switch. The Switch Mini or some shit. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Really, Nintendo, why? Why are you milking the DS for all it's worth? Why? It's just the same thing with iPhones and Samsungs. Cell phones, they're all the same fucking thing. Yes, there are improvements. You know, like the original iPhone and then the iPhone 2 or whatever the iPhone 2 is called, iPhone 3, 4, whatever. With every iPhone and Samsung and cell phones in general, every new phone has some more capabilities. More games are supported, more apps in general, you have more storage, you have better cameras, better everything. So, that's why phones and tablets are the same. Really. Why they all look the same, and why there is a need for more smartphones and tablets. The iPhone X has the largest storage space. Hell, even the Samsung Galaxy S9, Samsung Galaxy 9, whatever the new Samsung Galaxy phone is, that's the same thing. More storage, more apps, more capabilities for everything. And you can customize how you want, this and that, this and that. That's fine. Even computers are the same way. But, with a DS, really? Do you really fucking need... yes, I would get all these systems, just to say, hey, I own these systems. But I'm only going to be playing one system for each thing. I'm going to be playing probably the DS Lite for my DS games, because I can also play Game Boy Advance games. I'm going to be with the 3DS XL and the 2DS XL, just because. The 2DS XL I don't really need, because I'd already be playing regular DS games on a regular fucking DS. So it makes no fucking sense. I know Nintendo's all about the money. But at least have some sort of innovative reasoning behind it. Like, add something new. Don't just repackage the same thing and call it new. It's the same fucking system. Now, it's ridiculous. Now, I like what they're doing with the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. Retro games are becoming new again. New generations of people are coming together, as well as the older generations. Everyone's coming together to play things from back in the day. I think what really got that started was Cinemassacre with the Angry Video Game Nerd, and how he, is playing all these old retro NES games, and Atari, Sega, whatever systems he's playing, basically talking about the past and the games that were released for it and all this. And that's what actually got me started, for the most part, in not only video game collecting, but appreciating the older retro games. Where am I going with this? I don't know. But do I know anything? Probably not. But the whole thing is, Nintendo, yes, you can be innovative. Like I said, the NES and SNES Classic, you're bringing, and yes, same thing as the originals, but you have a reasoning. You have innovation going on. You're bringing not only the old people that had the original NES and SNES, you're bringing them back together, as well as newer generations. So if you can do that with your NES, SNES, and probably N64 will be next, why can't you do that with your DS? Why can't you do that with your DS family. Because I'm over here just like scratching my head. That's like, why do we need 60 fucking thousand 3DSs and 2DSs? All you need is one. I mean, it's not like, the new 3DS is gonna have different games than the regular 3DS. Matter of fact, it's not. Same as the 2DS. Hell, there are no games for the 2DS. Only 3DS games and probably regular DS can be played on a 2DS. There is no 2DS games. Oh my god. What the fuck? I understand. Again, you need more money. What corporation, what business doesn't want a lot of money? I mean, that's the whole reason why they exist. To get their products out to the world for people to enjoy and buy and consume. We as the consumers are, just buying things up, and you people, the distributors, are getting the profit. That's how business works, obviously. But that does not mean you can repackage the same shit and expect, different results or the same results. After a while, people are going to catch on. Hey, this new 3DS is the same thing as the original 3DS. Oh, hey, this new 2DS is the same as the regular 2DS. Why are they repackaging the same thing? I'm asking you guys and gals this question. I'm asking myself this question. I'm asking Nintendo this question. I'm asking basically everybody this fucking question. Why are they doing it? Well, I believe not only because of money, but because they're trying to hold people back while they're trying to get innovation going. But, just wait a couple years. Let the Switch, let the Nintendo Switch do its thing. Let the Switch take over for now until you could find something that is innovative, something that might bring people into the VR world or bring some other form of stuff like augmented reality or something like that. You don't need 50,000 different versions of the same thing. I mean, like I said, yeah, I'd probably buy all of them just because I'm a hardcore gamer and game collector. Yeah, it may not look like much because I have like, not even, wait. No, probably not even 20 GameCube games. But my collection is slowly growing. So, the thing is, just stop. Right? Just fucking stop making the same systems over and over again. I feel like you just took out a 3DS or 2DS from your storage, your back room or whatever, and it's like, this 3DS, you know what we should do with it? Since we're not really selling these right now, we should repackage it and call it a new 3DS or a new 2DS and then sell it to the market. And people are going to buy it because it has the word new, and so people are going to think it's different. But it's not. It's the same fucking thing. The exact same thing, to be quite frank and quite honest. I think what they're doing is two things. One, getting really greedy here. They want money, obviously. Second, they're probably trying to hold people back before, until they could find some more innovation going on with the whole. Maybe they might be thinking about going into the VR market again, or the augmented reality market again, or whatever. But what I think is that Nintendo should just fucking stop with the whole DS thing. Unless you made like maybe some 2DS games or something like that, or make a new DS system with its own separate games and have some sort of difference that sets it apart from other systems. A 2DS is the exact same thing as the DS, DS Lite, DSi, DSi XL. That's all there is to it. And a 3DS, I mean, if you're going to be playing 3DS games in 2D, like not full-on 3D mode, you can just turn that shit off, and you'd have the same result. You don't have to buy a 2DS. You don't have to buy this or that. You only really need 2 or 3 systems. A 3DS, for your DS and 3DS games. And maybe a DS or just regular back in the day DS or DS Lite for your Game Boy Advance. But at the same time, why not just buy a Game Boy Advance SP or buy a Game Boy Advance or something that can play Game Boy Advance games? Get yourself a Game Boy player adapter for your GameCube. I mean, there's so many different options. Third-party developers are making things for retro systems like PS1, Super Nintendo, N64, whatever, that allows you to play, Game Boy games on systems it's not meant to. So you can get one of those. I mean, you don't need all these DSs. I mean, unless you are going to release some new games, but at the same time, while the 3DS is relevant now, and the 3DS XL, whatever, you're already probably still making new games for that system anyway. So, again, just stop making the same fucking exact system. Quit taking your 3DSs and 2DSs from your back room and storage over at your Nintendo headquarters and be like, yeah, let's repackage this. Stop doing that. If you just sell them as what they were meant to be, regular 3DS or 2DS, I could accept that. Slightly. I said slightly, not completely. But no, you're packaging it as a new system when it's not. It's the exact same fucking thing as it was when you first had the 3DS and 2DS. Matter of fact, it's the same system, like I said. So, again, Nintendo, just fucking stop. I mean, it's not going to work in the long run because of the fact you're still selling the same shit. You're just the 3DS and the 2DS and you're calling it new. I mean, it's not. Again, you're just taking the same fucking system and you're just fucking putting it out into the market and marketing it as new. You people are assholes. Then again, so am I, but I'm a good kind of asshole.
They're redesigning the shape and stuff.
Yeah, well, they're crazy.
Anyway, 11?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Can you get up without me?
Probably.
Okay. 11.
Yeah. Anyways, guys and gals, that's it for this video. Again, that was like my rant on the whole fucking thing. Like, why do we need so many DS systems? All we really need is 2. A fucking 3DS and just a regular DS or DS Lite. That's it. Yeah, I have a DSi XL, but I should probably get a new one because I'll show you why. That is why. You can't even see the top screen. Top screen is so fucked. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give this video a like. You found this fine too. This has been on my mind for quite some time. I have been fucking just completely thinking, I should be doing a video, I should be doing a rant video nonetheless, about what I think of Nintendo, the Nintendo DS family and how fucking crazy it's gotten. So yeah, that's really it. I think Nintendo should stop with that. You know, I mean, either way, if they're redesigning the shape as Amy just said, or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still repackaging the same fucking thing. Makes no sense. It just doesn't. Anyways, guys and gals, if you like this video, again, please give this video a like. If not, that's fine too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole thing. And don't forget, most importantly, to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads and live streams and whatever the fuck else I do. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, people, and bro hoof. Boom. Oh, you son of a bitch.